Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Masterpiece Lounge. It is your hostess, Chrisnatha, certified life coach, author, and speaker. So welcome once again to another video and another segment. And today I want to talk to you about how to tackle the holiday blues. How to tackle the holiday blues. It is that time of year, which is an exciting time, right? This is super, super exciting. So for most of us, this is a great, joyous time of year. The holidays, the lights, excitement, the get-togethers, the food, the social gatherings, all of it can be so much fun. This is the time of year when we gather with our loved ones, our family, and the people we love. However, this is also a very challenging time for many people as well. It can bring about depression, or it can bring about what we call the blues. Okay, so what is the holiday blues? The holiday blues can also be known as seasonal depression. Holiday depression is simply a depression that you feel around the holidays. Some people feel it leading up to the holidays, and other people feel the blues after the holidays. Okay, so it does change between each person and everyone that experiences it. So it doesn't look like the same for everyone else. So some of the causes of the holiday blues or seasonal depression could be loneliness. If you are lonely, you live alone, you're always alone, you're a loner, or if you just feel lonely, right? Especially with everything we're going through now, a lot of us have been not around as many people as we usually are. It could be the recent loss of a loved one. That could also bring about seasonal depression or holiday depression. If there is like a financial strain or money worries or stress around money, that could cause it as well. Social anxiety. Some people are not comfortable being around people or being around groups of people. Okay. And overall stress can also cause a holiday blues as well. Sometimes it's unrealistic expectations and being around those who engage or have engaged in physical abuse or mental abuse. That can be hard. Okay. For some of us, if we are planning to go to a family's home, for some of us who have any type of abuse in our past, you may or may not be confronted with seeing the very person that abused you. And that is stressful. That brings on upon anxiety, as well as a form of depression, anger, and so many other emotions. So while we are planning to have an incredible time this holiday, I want us to be mindful of those that are really struggling. While some people are feeling merry, bright, others are struggling just to get through the day due to their mental health, right, being impacted, because depression is a form of a mental health issue. So it could be a very difficult thing for people to understand if you've never gone through it. And so I just want you guys to be mindful of those around you. Still enjoy yourself, but be mindful of those who may not be as excited or happy during this season. And also, if you have someone in your life who you know maybe lives alone or lives outside of town or lives in another city away from their family, if you can, invite them over if you're comfortable, because I know we have to definitely use precaution during these times. So if you're comfortable, of course, within reason, within safety measures, social distancing, and all of those great things. But make sure that you are mindful of the people around you. So if you're able to extend an invitation, that would be nice, right? Even though people don't ask to be invited, it's nice to be invited, right? And so keep that in mind, be open to that, and be mindful of others who are really struggling. Second to anxiety, depression is the #1 mental health problem in the world. Okay, it affects both young and older people. And in the US alone, a national mental health study revealed that 17.3 million adults aged 18 and over suffered with at least one major depressive episode during 2017. So I just wanted to throw some stats in there just to give you an idea how severe this can be. And so I want us to just be mindful of each other. Have a great time. Enjoy the people you love. Be safe, but also be mindful of those who are struggling. So if you have a friend who's dealing with maybe some overall stress, who recently lost a loved one, who may deal with loneliness and you may not even know, who lives alone. Extend an invite if you can, if you're comfortable, right? If you're comfortable too, if you're hosting, send out a text. Hey, listen, we're getting together outdoors. We're getting together. It's a small group of us. If you're comfortable, join us, right? It will make the world of difference because we want to be supportive to all those who are in our lives. And so that is just some ways that you can start to tackle the holiday blues. So I just don't want anyone to feel alone and to feel like you were misunderstood, nobody gets you, and that you have no one to talk to. So let's enjoy ourselves, let's live, right? But also let's be mindful of those around us who may really be having a hard time. And if you are one of those people who are having a hard time, don't be afraid, speak up. We don't want you to suffer in silence. Please say something. Please say something. Switch up your plans, the traditions. If you usually do things alone, push yourself to possibly get with someone else, right? To do it. Let people know you're struggling, right? Let people close to you know what's going on. Hey, I'm having a hard time. I'm really down. Personally, I live alone. So one thing I wanted to do is to spend my holidays with girlfriends. And so I made it my business to make sure that I was traveling during this time because that's something that was important to me this year. And so find something that's going to help, you feel better and do that. So connect. Community is important and you don't have to do this alone. So allow others to help you. Allow others to help you. Try not to compare this holiday season with past holiday seasons. Get enough rest. This is a great time to rest. So if you need it as well, need some me time, take it. And definitely rest and add some self-care in there as well. So connect with others, take some things off your mind. Yeah. And see, how could you even be a blessing to someone else? Right? How could you be a blessing to someone else during this time while you may be having a challenging time? How could you lend your help, your time, your efforts to someone else? Okay, so that's something to think about. And also, I can't forget to mention, if you're having any type of mental health struggles, I want you to reach out and get help. Get help. We can see amazing professionals even virtually in a virtual space now. So there's many ways to make sure you're talking to people virtually or in person. Okay, so get some help. So yes, holidays are meant to be a great, great time. And we're mindful if you are struggling, listen, you're in our thoughts, you're in our prayers, but try not to stay by yourself. Do your best to articulate to someone that you trust and are close to that you are having a hard time, and do your best to connect. Do your best to connect. So guys, thank you so much for joining me for another Masterpiece Lounge segment, how to tackle the holiday blues. So I'm wishing you all an amazing holiday. And I can't wait to come back and share another video with you. All right, guys. So enjoy, be safe, take care. And until then, be well. My name is Chrisnatha, certified life coach, author, and speaker. I'll see you soon.